Hey everybody, welcome back. It's Debbie O'Neill of Scrap Me Quick Designs, and we are up to day 13 of December, and I'm showing you Diamond Press Advent Calendar 2025 reveal for day 13. So let's take a look. If you missed any of the other ones, go back and watch them so you see great projects and the supplies that were for that day so you know how to use them. Even if you don't have the calendar yourself, it's always fun to see what the project looked like using some of the things from Diamond Press. Okay, so we're looking for day 13. Oh, it's up here. Okay, so pretty. I almost hate to open it, but of course I'm going to because I love seeing what's inside. Are you guys having a good time following along? I hope you are. I'm trying to help make it fun for you and something special to show you how to use some Diamond Press products. Oh gosh, okay, we got the gold glitter and now we have the silver glitter. It's the silver shimmer glitter paste. Look how pretty. Oh my gosh. This is so wonderful. You can use this all year round, and I'm going to show you something fun you can do with it. All right, let's make the day 13 project. We'll be going to do a fun project, a little bit different than you may have tried before, of course. So I'm going to set this off to the side. We're not going to start with that first. I want you to get out a dark color piece of cardstock. I cut this down so it'll fit on an A2 size card, and I'm going to be using the Diamond Press Nature stencils. And there's some really pretty ones in here, but I selected to use leaves. The one, I think it says leaf toss is what this one says. And then we're also going to be using the butterfly silhouette. So I want you to look at how I'm doing this. You can do it with different stencils and stuff, but this is going to be pretty cool effect that we're going to get on our cards. And I'm going to lay the leaf stencil down first. And I want to make sure I'm getting it out to the edges of my card. So I've lined it up so that it will do that. Now I have my craft mat, my Ranger craft mat underneath here. So it'll make it easier to clean this up. And I'm just going to tape the stencil down here like so. I think that's good enough. And then I'm going to be using Ranger Distress Oxide inks. You can do this with the regular inks too, but it looks really cool with the Distress Oxide, so that's what you're going to see me using. And I have Mowed Lawn, and I have the wooden dauber with the foam dauber on it. And we're just going to go to town on this. I'm just going to add swipes of the green in different spots. There's no rhyme or reason to this. I'm just going with the flow here. And it doesn't take a lot. And then I'm using Evergreen Bough. And I'm going to go try to hit some spots I haven't hit before with the Mowed Lawn color. And there again, I'm just randomly doing this. It's very quick. And then I'm doing Peacock Feathers, which is one of my absolute favorite colors. And I'm going to hit that also in a few random spots. And then I'm also going to use some Salty Ocean. I love the name of this one, Salty Ocean. And it's kind of more of a brighter blue color. And there again, I'm just going to hit a few spots on here, kind of randomly. Remember, it's a stencil, so you're not going to see these giant globs everywhere. And let me see, maybe a little more over here. All right. So now I'm going to do the reveal. Dun, da, da, da. Let's see what it looks like. Have you ever done the Distress Oxides on the dark paper? It looks really pretty. We're just going to lift this up, and now we have this really cool pattern on our piece of cardstock. Now we're going to clean this up. I have my Diamond Press chamois, and it's wet. See, I keep it in a plastic bag so it stays wet. And we're just going to wipe this up real quick. And this dries fairly quickly. It is a combination of pigment ink and dye ink. So the Distress Oxides take just a couple of seconds longer to dry than the regular Distress Ranger inks. A lot of people don't understand that, so I wanted to make sure I explained it. And let's see. I'm just wiping this off of this while we're letting that dry for a second before we move on to the next step. Okay, then I can set this off and let it dry and add it back to my stash. In that the Diamond Press Nature stencils are really pretty. There's a lot of great images in there. Okay, so now we're going to take this, and are you guessing what we're going to do? We're going to add some silver butterflies onto our card using the silver shimmer paste. So I'm going to tape my stencil down again. Let's see, I need a little more of my tape. And this is just that paper tape, washi tape that I like to use. Okay, so we've got that down, and now we're going to get out our silver shimmer glitter paste. And I've already taken the silver protector foil thing off of it, and I need to get my mixed media spatula, and I want to mix this up really well, so make sure you're doing that. Okay, and I'm just going to add a glob on here. Yeah, a little bit more than that. And I can use this to spread it, but I like this one that's got the angled edge. And I'm just going to scrape it across where the butterflies are. And this is going to give us a really fun effect on our card. And if we need a little more, just grab a little more out of the jar. And I don't want it thick. I'm making it thin so it'll dry quicker. If you make it thick, it looks cool too, but it's going to take you a little bit longer to get it dry. And for the sake of the video, I wanted it to dry a little quicker. And I'm covering everything that had the butterfly on it. Make sure when you look at it, you can tell when you look at it if you've got it covered or not. Okay, so that looks great. And then you can reuse your glitter paste. So we're going to now just kind of scrape some of this off because I don't want to waste any. It's a precious commodity. Okay. And make sure we get this back in the jar. Now this is a glue. Remember, we talked about that when we opened the gold one. It is a glue, so it will dry fairly fast. And you want to make sure you wipe off your tools to get it off. And you want all of your tools, so make sure you get it off quickly, or you're going to end up with this glued to something forever. Because once it's on there, it's on there. All right, so we're going to let that dry for just a second, and it looks like that's good. And I'm just going to slowly peel this up and get that off of there. And oh my gosh, look how beautiful that is. Now it's still going to be a little wet, but look how pretty. It is absolutely gorgeous. We're going to put this on a card here in a minute after we get this cleaned up. And so I'm just going to see me kind of cleaning this up. This is why you really need to have that craft mat underneath, because it gets everywhere. And the stencil, I'm going to gently wipe this off as much as I can, and then this is going to go in a little pan of water that I have sitting here on my desk that allows me to get these wet, and then when I'm ready to wash them off, I can take them to the sink and wash them off. Go, and let's see, what else are we going to be using? We can move on to the next step. So since I already had this on my desk, it's the Beautiful Day Diamond Press dies and stamps that had the florals and everything on it. It has some really nice sayings on it. So I'm going to use one of those sayings to make a sentiment for the front of my card. And I just cut a little rectangle square here. And I'm going to use my VersaFine black ink. And the stamp that I'm using is, it's the perfect day to celebrate you. Forgot to put my little piece of foam underneath my, there we go. And I'm just going to stamp this onto that. Make sure it get a good impression. Lift it up. It looks perfect. Get this back on. Lid back on. Okay, it looks perfect. It says, it's the perfect day to celebrate you. So that's a really nice sentiment to use. And shimmer glitter paste is still a little damp. So I'm just going to hold this down with my tweezers, my craft tweezers, and I'm using that craft heat tool. This is the Ranger one that I like, because it does a great job with drying inks and mixed media. And we're just going to hit it with this for a minute and just get that glitter paste, because it's wet, right? It's a wet substance, so it may take a minute for it to dry. Now, if I wasn't trying to do this on camera, I would probably just let it sit and go do something else and then come back later when it was dry. But I wanted to show you guys the card. And this is another way. Sometimes you're in a hurry, you're trying to get some projects made, you may not have time to come back later and work on it, and this is a way to get that glitter paste dry. I'm just moving it lightly over, holding it up. Let's make sure we get the ones in the center and around the edges. Okay, and it's dry now. It's dry to the touch. And we're going to add this to the front of an A2 card. And I'm just going to use my liquid glue. I'm just making sure I get it out to the edges without getting around too close, because I want to make sure it sticks. And I'll show you here in a minute. You can really see the glue on the back of the on this dark cardstock. Okay, so I went around to the edges, but not all the way out to the edge, so we didn't get any overage. And now we're just going to center this on the front of our card. Pretty jazzy. Look how pretty that is. Okay, and then we're going to use some foam dots, foam tape, whatever you have, and we're going to pop up our little sentiment that we made and add it, and then our card will be done. And there's our card. It looks really pretty. Using the Diamond Press glitter silver shimmer paste. And is this something you would use, trying to use 2 different stencils and creating a fun background and then adding a second one to add the glitter paste on it to give you this beautiful look? Let me know if you like this, if it was something you're going to give it a try, and be sure and come back tomorrow for day 14 of the Diamond Press Advent Calendar Reveal and Project. Thanks so much. Make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss any tutorials, and I hope you guys have a great day.